It's a weird market out there right now. It's not as good as last spring. That being said, I think this fall will be better than last fall because last fall was absolutely terrible. I mean, like last spring, rates were, roughly the same, a little bit lower, but inventory was also way lower. So it wasn't even that, I would say the buyer demand is probably even higher this year than it was last spring, but just last spring we had, pretty much no inventory. And we saw a super quick rise in prices, especially with townhome product last year. And this year we're seeing some products kind of creep up in price and then other products are actually going down in price. But overall, we're in a pretty weird market. It's boring, it's uneventful, there's not a lot going on. I heard Steve Soretsky use the word spotty to describe it. And I would say that's pretty accurate. It's difficult to price listings. Some offer dates will absolutely murder it. Other offer dates get no offers at all and completely flop. I had a 2-bedroom condo I just listed in Abbotsford. I thought it was worth $515,000, but it had a big backyard, which is super rare for a condo. And I didn't know how much somebody was willing to pay for that, given the fact that there's pretty much no comparables for a condo with a large backyard. So I priced it a bit high just because I didn't want to obviously underprice it. But I priced it about 15 grand higher than what I thought it was actually worth, left a little bit of room for negotiation. But then I also made it an offer date just so we could get everybody in during the week, have everybody see the place, and then we know that we're not underpricing it at the very least. And it ended up selling well over the asking price. And we had 5 offers on paper in hand and then 2 other verbals that were super low that I was like, don't even bother if you're gonna bring that. But I had a guy on my team, one of the agents on my team had a 3-bed 3-bath 1,500 square feet townhome in Langley, pretty new, maybe 5 years old, with a double side-by-side garage. He priced it $819,000, held offers, had 2 showings, 0 offers just last week. And then another agent on my team had a very similar townhome in Surrey, 1,500 square feet, 3-bed 3-bath, but it had a tandem garage instead of a double side-by-side, so lesser quality product in my opinion, roughly the same age, I think exactly the same age. And he had he priced at $799,000. He had 44 showings. This was like a week or 2 before the other townhome. 44 showings and sold for $875,000. Pricing stuff is super difficult right now. If you are not an experienced realtor who has done a lot of transactions, you are going to struggle to price product in this market. One week, the market is extremely busy where my phone rings all day nonstop, and then the following week, I'll be like unemployed. And I've heard and obviously this is all, I guess the word they use is anecdotal. So all anecdotal. I've heard many stories of realtors, listing a home, having a bunch of showings during the week, a bunch of people in the open house, and then getting no offers whatsoever. And then like a day later, getting 1 offer, accepting that offer. And then suddenly like 3-4 days after accepting that offer, is like everybody's calling them. So, it's tough coming up with real estate related content right now. I've been creating real estate content for almost 3 years now. I've never struggled like I struggled right now. We're in a boring, uneventful market. Now, that being said, that's normal. I mean, financial markets are supposed to be boring. The stock market's supposed to be boring. Real estate's supposed to be boring. It's only been the last, 5 years where there's just always some type of volatile price movements going on, but that is not the historical norm when it comes to, financial markets. So honestly, I would say that's a good thing. That's healthy. The market being boring is a healthy thing. But anyways, the story remains the same. I've been saying the same thing for 2 years now. Amazing opportunity to upsize from condo to townhome, condo to detached. Condo to detached still remains to be the best opportunity in our market right now because condos are pretty much almost at all-time highs in almost every market. Langley, maybe they're 5% off the peak. Anywhere west of the Port Man, condos are pretty much back at 2022 all-time highs. You look at detached homes, they're down $300,000-$400,000 still. So your condo is the same price as it was in 2022, but the detached home you want to buy is still down $300,000-$400,000. And if you're thinking about doing that, reach out, book a call with me with the link in the description. I'm that Agent Kelly. I'll make moves to move you. Subscribe, like, peace.